Biffle. 5 laps to go before he will go to victory lane for the first time. And he knows how much the guy in his rearview mirror, the 07, wants this race today. Contact with the wall for Juan Pablo Montoya.
He's got a buzz.
Hold on, easy.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw caution for this debris now.
Oh, man, 4 laps to go.
Oh, this is going to change everything.
Debris right in front of Greg Biffle.
Caution is out. Caution's out.
See this tire come completely apart. That's a lot of tire rubber right there. Pretty heavy piece.
Debris coming off. Now watch for Biffle's 16 car to come right through. There.
Looks like he caught a piece of that thing.
Thank you, Joe.
Well, due to the darkness,
Good job, Biffle. Hope I stayed out of your way enough there.
They're not going to restart this race because of the darkness on the racetrack here. And it is going to finish as promised on lap 210. That's why you see these guys down there in the Roush Fenway pits celebrating.
Congratulations to Greg Biffle, huh?
Looks like the Aflac Duck's going to get a checker here.
Greg Biffle, 37-year-old driver, had gone 28 races. His last win was at Homestead at the end of finale of 2006.
Flag, buddy, right there. Check a flag.
Biffle takes the win at Kansas Speedway in what was an unbelievably long day. But he doesn't care. Right now, he is a winner. Here comes smoke.
Here comes Clint Boyer again with those 2 fresh tires going out into 3. We'll be coming to the white flag. He's side by side with Kyle Busch.
That's
3 wide again.
That's
Will they
exciting.
make it?
That's exciting for third, but there ain't much happening up here in the
This
front.
time, 4 back.
Carl Edwards running away. The battle is back at 6th place.
Yeah, those guys that got tires are fighting with each other big time.
Yes, they are. Newman, Kenseth, Tony Stewart, Jeff Burton on the outside, and Denny Hamlin. That's a hornet's nest.
Coming to the checkered flag.
Matt Kenseth's a big old sandwich.
Carl Edwards off turn 4. Will win the Samsung 500.
Oh, we got Clint Boyer sideways.
Denny Hamlin and Boyer got together, with Boyer ending up in the wall, but
Great
coming
job,
across
guys.
the line in 4th.
Yeah, Hamlin got into Boyer and.
Carl fights back. It's not over yet. I thought he hadn't cleared. Look just how close it is. Does Carl dive in on the outside? He's got to do it. Does he maintain that spot? Keselowski holds him off. Carl with the advantage coming off the corner.
Keselowski got a little bit loose getting into 3.
White flag. Shades of Atlanta for Carl's first cup win.
Right on your bumper.
He
White
goes
flag.
to the outside, but he's got one more lap to deal with Brad Keselowski. Keselowski fights back on the inside.
Whatever happens now, this race.
High touch. Keselowski gets into Edwards. They save it. Drag race down the backstretch now.
That's that half car length I was talking about. They both survived it. Let's see what happens in turn 3.
Reed Sorensen waiting in the wings. Here's Keselowski on the inside. Carl Edwards, can he make it stick on the outside? Brad thought he had the best car all night. Took the inside line in the restart. This is going to be down to the wire. High touch. He spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
That's it. Checker flag. Good job, man. You are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
I just hope Keselowski's okay here. That was a hard hit, guys. That was
Huge
ugly.
wreck behind you. Just
That
slow
was
it down.
ugly.
Slow it down. There's a big wreck here.
Big contact on Keselowski as the other cars racing to the finish came to the line.
Only 11 seconds behind Jimmy Johnson.
Man, Carl Edwards, we've seen him do amazing things the last few years with fuel mileage, but this is really going to be one of his best efforts if he makes this work.
In the final lap here goes Jeff Burton around. And the big question is, can Jimmy Johnson make it on fuel?
Well, he's kept Kevin Harvick behind him also, watching the battle.
Carl Edwards down into 3.
Bud. You only got 3/4 of a lap. Let him go if you need to.
Now it is
42's on the gas in front of you on the bottom.
You heard it. Montoya has run out of fuel, but here comes Carl Edwards. He's done it. He swept the weekend. And now, who's there? The 99 of Carl Edwards. What a day for Edwards. He's going to come up on the white flag lap. There it is. Just one
White
more
flag.
circuit.
One good lap.
Nothing any of these guys can do. That hammering you hear is the sound of the nail of the final coffin on the Chase contenders' hopes of upsetting Jimmy Johnson.
Got a lot of champagne. Half a lap, bud.
Carl Edwards is going to win the race, but coming through turns 3 and 4, the championship is going to go to Jimmy Johnson. And if you don't think he's going to be one of the greatest, think
You're
again.
looking at the 5-time champion.
You're looking at him.
They want it so bad, Darrell. You know that.
White flag.
He's going to catch Carl going into turn 3. Don't know if he can do anything with him or not, but he's going to catch him.
Edwards on the bottom.
Kyle just said he waited too long to move up. I think if he moved up sooner, he might have caught Carl and had a shot at him, but it's going to be too little too late.
2 more corners for $1 million. Edwards comes up a groove. Busch close, but not close enough. Carl Edwards wins the Sprint All-Star race and $1 million.
All right, baby.
Awesome work, Mr. Edwards.
It's over, right? It's over. That's it. Checkered flag's out.
He's going to take home $1,203,000.
Oh my gosh!
Oh boy!
He just tore his car all to pieces. He hit the manhole down there. He tore it up.
And you can tell by looking at this, Kyle, that Carl all of a sudden has backed it down just a little bit. He's being really, really careful right here.
One more time,
because he just lost over half a second to Jeff Gordon on that last lap.
Yeah, that was a pretty conservative lap. We saw the car step out, getting into turn 7 a little bit, kind of bad. Made his way through the S's and was very, very careful getting into turn 11. And it goes back to what Larry says. You get to that white flag lap, then you just got to maintain this pace.
Going to be no overtime today in Sonoma. The leaders working their way off of turn 4 for the final time this afternoon. Down to turn 7, one of those passing zones, but Gordon not close enough to make anything happen.
Boy, Jeff is, I know he's running everything he's got right now.
And this,
because he's only got one more shot at it, and I don't think he's going to be able to get close enough.
And we've seen that 99 smoke the tires of Carl Edwards, smoke the tires getting into turn 7 the last 2 or 3 laps.
Through the high-speed portion of the track for the final time. Gordon closing in as they head toward turn 11. Gordon driving it in hard. Edwards locks it down, maintains the top spot, and drives off of turn 11 clean. He's won 22 times in his career, but never on a road course. That's going to change today. Carl Edwards, a winner at Sonoma.
Great run for Junior.
Good work, man. Good work.
Think that team's not happy?
Winning solves a lot of problems, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And here we go. Tip your wine glass and give us a perfect 10. Backflip for Carl Edwards.